Johan, right here waiting. We just hit live, and there you are waiting.
That's awesome.
Perfect timing. What's up, guys? Hello. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend.
Oops.
Oh,
No sound.
yeah, that's going to get garbled up quick.
Alex, hello.
What's up, guys?
Maddie.
All right, come hang out for a sec, man. So we are officially live. 40 seconds in, we got 15 people already here.
Hey, nice.
Mac, we are doing good. How are you? Alex, same thing. We're doing good, thank you. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Melly. Hello, Carol.
Jamie's nose is much better. I think the infection is fully gone.
What are you doing?
Is not
Nobody can
bugging.
see you,
So-
and you're squishing my toes. Come over here. Here, let's move this out of the way. You're
Watch
messing
out for
with
that
the
cord, babe.
too. Jamie's outside playing, so you probably won't get to see his nose because I don't think he's going to come in. He didn't want anything to do with this. He was heading out to play. He wasn't stopping.
Yep.
So I'm a bit shocked on how fast the post got to San Francisco. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was quick. We didn't check the PO this week. It's been a hectic couple days. So.
Right.
Can't believe YouTube actually notified me while you were live. Yes,
Wow.
that's awesome. So thanks for that, huh? Sorry to hear about your pets. They are so like family. Absolutely, yeah.
It was a weird Friday the 13th here.
Mac Bear's brother was almost killed in a car accident. Huh.
Okay.
Horrible. Yeah, we had if you follow us on Instagram, BigJon TV on Instagram, we did post yesterday that we did have a cat, our one cat. He died yesterday. 16 and almost a half years. We've had him longer than we've had her, and longer than we've been married.
Mm-hmm.
He did die yesterday, as well as Maddie's first rat, the rescue rat that we adopted from the animal shelter. Just a short, quick, something was wrong a couple days before. And
It was just old age.
Yeah, she just was old, and when we rescued her, we knew it was a short-term thing because they don't live that long anyway. But oddly enough, Friday the 13th, both of those animals died. So
Jason was out to get us.
yeah, that was kind of crappy timing, but we had a funeral service for both at the same time, and that's that. So hello, everybody.
Max says, hi, Maddie. Hi, Jess. Hello back at you.
Poor kitty, my neighbor's retriever died of cancer last Monday. Yeah, that sucks. Shout out for my wife, Nydia Miller. She's so amazing. There you go. Darius thinks you're amazing. And we do too, so thank you.
Daryl says, hi, I love your videos.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go sit back down. My feet are hurting.
Yeah, that was so much time standing there.
So much
Man,
fun.
you suffered through that. Good job, thanks. I'm sorry to hear about the pets, brother. Yep, thank you. That's the sucky part about owning animals is that they're guaranteed to make you sad.
Yep.
So
Alex says he likes your recolor on your tattoo.
yeah, isn't that pretty cool? Thank you. For those that haven't been on Instagram there either, I just got that done on Thursday night. So now it's officially, obviously, bacon again. Praying for the family. Thank you, Darius. Appreciate it.
Constance's cat died last week as well. He was old too.
Darn.
And that's the hard thing about pets is
Yep.
you're almost guaranteed to outlive them.
Yep.
Unless you get like a parrot or a turtle.
Right. What challenges are you guys doing next? Not entirely sure. Saturday mornings is where we start talking about things for the week, and we haven't done that yet. This week's going to be a little bit difficult as well because I do have my pain injection scheduled Wednesday, and I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go. So we may need to get everything filmed today just in case I need a couple days off. So
Right.
my wife's birthday is Tuesday. Well, happy birthday to her on Tuesday. Sorry about your fur babies. I will say at least over 16 years is a grand age. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I understand how it feels. I still dearly miss my dog who I lost a year and a half ago. Yeah, that's horrible.
Johan bought a Christmas scratch card today and won £2.
Nice. Probably the first Christmas scratchers of the season, huh?
Right.
got much planned for today on the weekend. We have absolutely nothing planned for today on the weekend. Yeah. Do you want to say what you want to do? Or
I don't know. You can if you want.
she has a couple new rats lined up. We may go take a look at this weekend.
Maddie didn't even
Maddie
hear
didn't
you.
know.
She still didn't even know because she's not paying any attention.
So there you go.
Stafford said, "Tell Maddie, nice hydro flask." But that's not even Maddie's.
Yeah,
that
that's
one's John's.
Let's see. Awesome T-shirt. Thank you.
Who's
Thank you.
Stafford Halloween, Maddie?
That's Brandon.
Oh, okay. Hi, Brandon.
Let's see. Tattoo's awesome.
This is my hydro flask.
Covered in Stranger Things stickers.
Yep.
Hashtag food appreciation on that tattoo. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I told the guy, I said, he's like, what do you want to do with it? And I said, bring it back to life. That's all I want. So that's only blacks and grays. No more color added to it, but the reds that were still in it now are just really popping. So I'm going to get all these done again soon. The grill done again soon. And then I have a couple other ideas I want to get done too. But once you get one, it's like, okay, time for the next one.
So Leona paused cleaning the bunny house to come watch us live.
There we go.
Johan says he challenges us not to laugh at the calendar. And Gilbert's project says his wife fell down the stairs yesterday, so we spent the afternoon in the hospital.
Yikes.
No breaks though, luckily, just bruised.
Well, good.
I'm glad she didn't break anything.
Yeah.
Because that's hard. That's crazy. Stea?
Yeah.
Says, hello, Big John and family.
Hello there. Rosalind said Maddie had fancy nails the other day.
Yes,
You
one
still
of
have
one of her favorite
No,
things
they all fell off.
is to get the glue on nails. She loves that.
My dad had some amazing tattoos. Sadly, he passed away from cancer a few months ago. Bummer. Sorry to hear that.
Katie says, I bet you remember the tattoo was redone every time you lean on the table.
Yeah. You see that? Where I'm like, it actually is not hurting at all, but it does make me go, yeah, I don't want to do that. So it's actually, excuse me, it's kind of cool. This is the first tattoo I've had. There's actually a protective sticker, basically,
Film?
on it, a film still on it. He said, okay, here's your aftercare procedure for 3 days. Don't peel that sticker off. Leave it on. So I haven't had any like smudges or extra painful bumps or nothing. It's still got the protective coating on it, just like your cell phone. Like when you first get it, it's like, don't take that protective screen off, leave it on for 3 days. I'm like, that's a brilliant idea. I love it.
Easiest aftercare ever.
Right. Have you seen, actually, I'm not making light of any situation. Certainly not. That's horrible. But I saw a story a few years ago where you could take your loved ones' tattoos and have them removed
Oh, and like framed.
and made into art. Have you seen that?
I do remember seeing
Where
that.
they literally cut tattoos and then you could have like skin art on your wall.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
That's
really too much.
Yeah, have you seen that story? I swear I'm not making that up. That was a legit thing. It was like a framed picture artwork, but it was the skin too. Oh, I don't know about that.
That's like some scary movie.
Yeah,
stuff.
I know that's like really dark and odd, but that just came to my mind because I got really cool tattoos. Maddie wants all my tattoos when I'm gone, right, Maddie?
Don't you?
Max says his brother lost control of his car, ended up in a lake. He almost drowned, but he's okay
Ooh.
now. Just needs counseling.
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
crazy. That's a pretty dramatic accident.
I saw a. Yeah, no, I wouldn't cope with someone else's skin. Yeah, that's just I don't know. Are we ready for Halloween? No, not at all.
The kids know what they want to be, but we haven't like done anything to get to get ready for what they want to
Yeah.
be.
KFC are opening 536 new restaurants in the UK over the next 3 years. Well, there you go. That's really quite gross. Skin art, yuck. Yeah, that's.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't mean to make it gross and like weird, but that story popped into my mind.
What about walking into a fast food restaurant, give them $5 and say, surprise me with 5 items from the dollar menu? We couldn't really do that around here. Nobody has dollar menu anymore.
Taco Bell, we could get 4 items. 'Cause you can't get 5 because of the tax. But then, yeah, most other places, $5 might get you 1 or 2 items. Not a bad idea though. Certainly a good one.
Katie says, I call your smoker. No, wait, that's just weird. I'll have your cow, thanks.
Can auction them off before I go, you know?
Johan says, I remember reading about the skin art on the wall. Yep.
Yeah, see? The relatives tattoo thing is crossing the line. Yuck.
Yeah.
Still summer to me. Yeah, us too. It was 102 yesterday. It's supposed to be 100 degrees again today. So Halloween's not even crossing my mind yet.
Rosalind says, John, what made you get food-related tattoos?
At the time, my very first tattoo, I was really big into competition barbecue and cooking meat. And so this was my very first tattoo. And then throughout the years, because most of my hobbies were food related, they all just kind of fell into that realm. And it was like, this would be cool and this would be cool. And it just, man,
Yes.
odds needs out.
Wanna go to the party?
Yeah, so
Let's go. Let's go see.
there's Aunt Elaine. Hello there.
Hello, hello.
Lulu says, hello, Jon and Jess. Love your bacon tattoo. And I've never heard of the skin as tattoos, but I've got a tattoo with my uncle's ashes in the ink.
That's an interesting idea.
I've heard that too, yeah.
Mandy got alerted right now that we are live.
Well, you're only 11 minutes late, so that's in the realm of YouTube notifications. Getting it at all is good, right? Was there? I think we missed a couple above Lulu's. My dad's thumbprint taken before he died.
Oh.
He's going to get it tattooed.
Yeah, Ashley says her sister's going to get her dad's thumbprint tattoo.
Thumbprint tattoo. Cool. That's
kind
nice.
of neat.
Hi, Big John in chat. Hello, Boodlehead Indian. What's up? Kit and Cat. Hello, guys. What have I missed? We got an email. Their stuff's at the P.O.Box too.
Oh, cool.
So thank you. It's been a hectic week. We haven't gotten over to the P.O.Box, but we'll get there Monday. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. Some places in the UK will mix a person's ashes with the tattoo ink.
That's what Lulu was saying. That's interesting.
Sorry to hear that, Pinky the cat. Yeah, Pinky the cat's friend
I saw that.
passed away of cancer that we've mentioned a couple times here. So we are sorry to hear that as well. Still no alert for Gemma on the notifications.
That's a bummer. Mark says, hello from Hednesford. Every time you are live, my grandkids keep on coming around making me miss half of what's going on. Do you have a pork chop tattoo?
What it is that's a steak. It's a ribeye. It's supposed to be. See, you get here. Excuse me.
No, I don't mind at all.
These are the before, the cow, chicken, and the pig, and that's the after. A rack of ribs, a chicken leg, and a steak. But because I've lost color in the steak and the ribs, it's kind of hard to see what they are. So that's the next project, is bringing those ones back to life too. Gothic, we are doing great. Thank you for asking. Glad you caught us here.
Katie says she switched from watching Ask a Mortician on YouTube, and ironically, it's the same subject.
There you go.
That's pretty weird.
Leona says, I was notified on my phone you were live. YouTube on my computer as of right now still hasn't given me the notification. LOL.
So
Oh,
weird.
YouTube. Yep. Lulu says, I did get your notification, but I was busy getting an arm workout grating cheese as making spaghetti cheese for dinner. Nice. Cooked spaghetti ketchup mixed into grated cheese. Yum.
Interesting.
I haven't had spaghetti in a long time. It must be good knowing you brought the person happiness before they passed.
That must be for Pinky.
Yeah. For the Halloween season coming up, have you any plans to see Pennywise, the latest It movie?
I never saw the first one.
Yeah, I didn't see the first one. I'm not really a horror movie genre kind of guy.
I
Will
like
you
them.
talk about it, chapter 2?
So, like, I could go with or without it, really. If they want to watch it, if she wants to watch it at some point, we'll watch it, but I don't really care, you know?
Sandy says, hello, John and Jess. And Mark says, John, your beard is looking shaped nice.
Thank you. Did we get haircuts? Was it this week?
Yes.
No, it was last week. So, yeah, thank you. I brushed it. I get it shaped now every time I get a haircut, so once a month, and so this part is cleaner. So thank you. Hello, Sandy. If we didn't say that one. Angelina says we are getting ready to go to the Moonshine Car Show in Mayberry, North Carolina in a few minutes.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Lewis says, I can't believe Halloween is in certain shops, but there is Christmas bits and bobs more in the stores near me. I've seen Costco starting to have Christmas stuff too. So I prefer comedy. The rest of my household likes horror.
I like horror movies.
I'm more of a comedy guy too. Like, hello, Robert. Pinky the cat says, I went to see her the night before she passed, and when her niece told her I was there, she had a big smile. Nice. Well, good on you for doing all that.
Produce says, would you ever try coloring the gray out of your beard?
Yes, but I'd have to do it slowly so that it wouldn't be so noticeable and weird. You know what I mean? And like maybe go with the color or something goofy for, maybe I'll do that for Halloween. Maybe I'll change it a color for Halloween, and then after we go Halloween, we can go into a different color.
That'll
So
be funny.
people forget the gray, and then it doesn't ever just come back. You see what I mean?
Let's see. Alex notices that Discord gives a good notification of videos.
I don't see that on my phone there, but
And Gothic said hi to Maddie in the background.
Hi.
Produce says, will the kids dress up for Halloween? Did they pick what they want to be? Yes, they have picked. We'll let them tell you later.
Sandy said hello to Maddie and Jamie for me. Yeah, Maddie's just sitting right there. She was in a second ago. She'll pop back in, but then Jamie, he wanted to go play. He's been itching to go out and run the street, so he's out there being free.
Belle says, I find out Monday, Tuesday if I got financing for a house. Please wish me luck.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah,
I hope
good.
you get it.
Good luck on that. There's Maddie. Let's see if you missed it earlier, and you're not on Instagram. We did talk about our cat passing away yesterday, as well as Maddie's first rescue rat. Both decided to pass away on the same day, Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
So
So it was a weird day.
it was a down day for sure. It was a kind of mopey kind of day. So we're trying to start fresh and more chipper this morning and going on with our business. But
We've got Megan says hello from Bournemouth, England.
hello there.
And Mark says, John, what grades is your hair? I don't know what that means. Do you know?
I don't know what that means either.
Johan says, don't really do Halloween here, but bonfire night on the 5th of November is great.
Nice. Wonder if he means what number cut? I don't know. You'll have to explain that one further. Sorry.
Boodle Hedian says, I'm from Liverpool but live in Southport.
Nice.
Sandy said, oh, you already read that one.
Yep. Lulu says I'd love to watch it, but I'm really badly scared of clowns, and I admit I watched the '90s Pennywise movie and it was less scary, but now they make them with music. I just can't.
Johan says purple beard would be good.
Here we go.
Color it red and orange like flames. That would be good too. Yeah, Antolane says go black and orange, and that could be for Halloween and could be for the Giants. Well, then don't do that one. Oh, Sandy says, Maddie, I got my hydro flask.
There you go.
Cool.
Rosalind says, hi, Maddie. Lulu says, rip to the kitty and the rat.
Yep. Thank
Kitty
you.
says, haha, yes, Giants.
Yeah, there you go, Antolane. Yeah, thank you.
Antolane says, would have to be green and yellow for the A's.
Number of cuts, we call them grades in the UK. I'm still not sure how to answer that question then, quite honestly. Number of cuts?
Your cousin says grades would be the razor length.
That was my first. I usually do a 1 on the sides, and then she does like a 2 or 3 here to blend it in, and then like a 5 or a 6 the rest of the way. So it's like short, medium, short, and medium.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. How many pets do you? Oh, sorry. Where are you reading?
I'm right here.
Okay.
Belle says, hey, Maddie, what color? Yes, we really spell it that way. Do you want to dye your hair next? It looked great pink. What color next, Mad?
I don't know.
I really like the pink. The pink was good.
Yeah, she hasn't decided yet. She needs to decide to get her ears pierced up. How many pets do you guys have? I know I hear chickens in the background in your videos. At least one dog. LOL. I've had almost every type of animal growing up. Now 3 puppers.
All right, you want to do the list? Because it's a little different now.
We have a turtle, a rabbit, 2 rats,
Bearded dragon.
a bearded dragon. Almost forgot about him. We no longer have a cat. We have no cats at all. We have 1 dog, 15 to 20-ish chickens,
19.
19, dang, 2 ducks, and a pig. There's a potbelly pig back there too. So a lot. Yeah, and this is the first time in our adult life that there's not a cat in the house, which is kind of different.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. That's a big thing, the bonfire night, is
Cool.
Carol saying. And did you go for fish and chips last Saturday when you left the chat? We had them last Sunday. You guys put us in the mood.
yeah, we did. We didn't do anything film wise. I don't think I even took pictures. It was kind of a a quick in and out. My back wasn't that great, so I was kind of like, let's just go eat it and be done. But yeah, we did.
It was delicious.
Were the pets passing sudden or expected? The cat was over 16 years old,
And he'd been slowly declining. We knew it was coming. It wasn't a surprise.
but he was never
it
in.
was a surprise how long he lasted.
Yeah, we kept expecting to be gone months ago, and he kept going and he kept fighting, and he was never in any noticeable pain. We never felt like, okay, he's suffering, we need to go make the decision for him. He was completely comfortable. He had a good.
He was totally spoiled there at the end.
Oh,
I was
she was
like hand feeding him wet food.
wet food, water, like hand feeding him. He never even had to get up. He just was totally chilling in his spot in our bedroom, and he just went to sleep yesterday morning after the morning. We thought he'd passed overnight, but he was still alive, and like a couple hours later he was gone. So.
And then the rat was also old.
Yeah, the rat was. No, she was a senior when we got her. Basically, is how that worked. So just from January to September is all we had with her. But she lives in Maddie's room, and
Got spoiled too.
Maddie got quite fond of her. So luckily that one didn't last long. The suffering didn't suffer long. Didn't last long at the end either. So it was kind of a time's come. Here we go. But
Yeah.
and I always feel it's nicer when they clearly I don't want them to suffer. I don't want them to be miserable and hurting. But it's nice when we don't have to make those decisions,
Right.
because that's such a tough thing to do. There's times where you have to do it, but we were never put in that position to make that horrible decision. So that's good.
Constance says, do y'all live on a farm or have a lot of land? We have a bigger lot in a suburban neighborhood.
Yeah.
And nice neighbors who don't
Yeah,
mind
because
your
it might
animals.
not be fully legal.
Cubal says, hi, Big Jon, Jess, Maddie, and Jamie. Hope everyone is well. And Lulu nearly dropped her phone into her spaghetti. She doesn't want a boiled phone and spaghetti juice.
Yeah,
for
that
dinner.
wouldn't be good.
Bill
Ooh.
says, ooh, bearded dragons are cool. I used to have a 20-foot reticulated python. Best pet ever.
Nice, yeah.
I am not super fond of snakes. I like all animals, but snakes creep me out.
Jamie
for some
wanted-
reason.
I want a snake.
Jamie wanted a snake too, and we settled on the dragon instead because ultimately, who's going to do most of the work with animals?
Right.
Okay.
Plus, I told the guy at the pet store that we have rats. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
said if I smelled like rats when I went in to clean the snake, I was liable to get bit. So I was like, I don't really want to risk that. I don't want to get bit
She's
by
like,
a snake.
I don't really like it anyway. Then there's more of a risk of it attacking me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not get a snake. So
Yeah. Melinda says, rats are great pets. My daughter had one. People get freaked out by them for pets, but they're smart and out of the rodents. They are the most friendly. Agreed.
Yeah.
I had hamsters as a kid and rats, and I like the rats better. Maddie had a hamster and then a rat. Definitely likes the rats better.
let's see. Are you feeling? Oh,
That's
talking to
to Lulu.
Lulu. That's what I meant there. Grade 1, 2, 3, etc. I'm a donut. No, I think we answered that though. Yeah, I prefer shorter the better. I don't have to go in once a month. But my mom doesn't like shaving it super bald either, so she gets ultimate decision because she's doing the cutting,
All right.
and I'm
Gothic says,
not
sorry.
paying for it. So
Gothic says, sorry for your loss. I have 3 cats and they're like my children, so I fully know how much animals mean
Yep.
to us. Yeah. And like our cat Rocky, we had him before the kids, so he was like our first kid.
we had him before we got married.
Yeah.
We were still dating at the time.
Yeah, he started out living with me in my bedroom at my parents' house.
It was quick. We're already behind in comments, so we might as well. The story goes, it was a neighborhood stray cat in her neighborhood that had kittens, and no. She was pregnant. We knew she was pregnant. Just a stray cat around the neighborhood. Well, all of a sudden, she was clearly not pregnant anymore. And
Yeah.
the story goes is your dad told that stray cat, "Bring us your babies. Where's
Yeah.
your babies?" And the next day, those kittens were
In my garage.
in the garage. That cat literally brought the kittens into the garage,
And then she got hit by a car.
and then she died like 2 days later. Disappeared. So we ended up with 5 kittens at the time. That were, I mean, did you bottle feed them at the beginning?
No, I don't think I had to bottle feed
So
them
they
at
weren't
all.
quite that
They were
tiny,
weaned.
but we had 5 kittens and no mama cat.
Because they started out in a bush, and we knew they were in the bush, but then she moved them.
Yeah.
That's why my dad told her to bring them.
Yeah, like bring us your babies because we know you've had them somewhere.
Yeah.
And then she died. So then we ended up with 5 of them. We fostered out 3 and ended up with 2. And then the first one died about probably 3 or 4 years ago at this point. And then the second one now, he's lasted 16, almost and a half years.
Yep.
So pretty cool story. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty
we
random.
rescued him and his whole family. So
Pretty much most of our pets are by rescue.
Oh, yeah.
Like they find us.
yeah,
Ashley says she has 3 ferrets and they're proper little terrors. I love ferrets. They're actually not legal in
they're
California,
not legal in California.
but people often have them. And I got to house sit somebody who had 2 ferrets. It was the most fun ever. The little turds though would steal my hairbrush. They would steal my hairbrush and go hide it under the bed, and I'd have to search everywhere for my hairbrush. But they were fun. I would totally get a ferret.
Let's see, guys in the UK, they are looking for guide dog puppy walkers. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that would be fun.
Excuse me. Let's see.
I missed something here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gosh, we missed a
we're
bunch.
way behind.
Yeah.
These my stories.
16
16 is such a good long life lesson.
That
Absolutely.
is such a long life.
My
for a
mom
cat.
used to have a cat one day. She let the cat out. All of a sudden, the cat was under the table outside the back. Nose is bleeding a little bit. We don't know what caused that. My mom was so sad. Did you have the cat as a kitten? Yep. Do you think you'll get another cat? Probably not for a little while. I like the smaller animals that we're starting to gain more of because they're less involved.
Caged animals seem to be a little bit easier.
So if we
when
go-
you want to go on vacation.
Yeah, so if we're
and
gone for
whatnot.
3 or 4 days, we don't have to have somebody come over and feed a cat and a dog. I mean, we have a dog now still, but the rats and those are easier to maintain for a couple days at a time, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had him as a kitten, like from way early. Lots of action going on in our capital, Edinburgh. Edinburgh with Vin Diesel for filming Fast and Furious 9. Nice.
There's another Fast and Furious.
The
Good
cat
grief.
and the rat, they went peacefully, and they're sharing the same hole in the backyard.
Yeah, it was like a weird coincidence.
I've never buried 2 animals at the same time.
Yeah.
We have a little section in our backyard where there's a couple of other cats buried, so it's a little mini graveyard. I know that's kind of creepy too at some point, but
I feel bad for whoever has our house after us.
yeah, when they dig that up to plant something there, they're gonna find a box of a rat and a cat and a rat or a couple cats. I had to put my cat down because he had cancer. Yeah, that sucks. Making those decisions is horrible. Maddie, I think the combo of purple and black hair would really suit you.
That'd be good for Halloween too.
How about that, Maddie? You want to go purple and black?
Sandy says yes. Snakes are scary.
It might not be fully legal. Don't worry, we won't tell on
Yeah,
you.
about all the animals.
But yeah, then like pigs and stuff like that, it's just city ordinances. But the ferrets, they're flat out. The whole state of California is illegal. It's got something to do with the farming industry and the levee systems and all that.
They're worried that they'll take over.
Right.
As a non,
It's an invasive
Threatened
species
species,
if they
yeah.
get out.
but pet ferrets are not equipped to live on their own anymore.
Right.
It's not the same as weasels.
Hey, what's good, Big John and wifey? Glenn's asking. We are doing well, thank you. So unusual to hear of an animal passing on their own. All of our pets in the family over the years, and there's been a lot, have had to be taken to the vet.
We've had to take a few to the vets.
We've made that decision a couple times, but we
Right.
were never, fully felt that was needed in this situation. So that was kind of nice. What makes ferrets illegal? I think that was the answer for that one.
Yeah.
Lynn says I have 2 coffee and walnut vegan cakes cooking in the oven right now. Oh,
Interesting.
yum.
Constance had an approximately 3-foot ball python growing up. My brother once had a small corn snake that he lost in our house when I was a child. That was terrifying.
Leona says I've never had rats, but had hamsters and gerbils as a kid. My first gerbil was pregnant when we got her, much to our shock. We ended up with tons of gerbils at one point.
Yes. We had that happen with rats as children. We went to the pet store, we bought 2 rats. We said either give us 2 males or 2 females, we
Right.
don't care. They gave us a male and a female. And my mom went to change the cage one morning and pulled out their rag that they slept in, and out tumbled 13 little baby rats.
Sandy says I spelled the wrong snake.
Yeah, we corrected.
We got you. Megan is about to try Taco Bell for the first time in the UK. Enjoy it. Don't think of it as Mexican food though, because they,
Right.
yeah, it's not. But it
It's Taco Bell food.
yeah, you'll be good.
Richard is here.
Hello.
He's been missing our live feeds lately.
Mark says you have to feed snakes, mice, hamsters, small dogs, and children. What makes friends illegal? We got that one. Kit and cat love all animals, but cats are my favorite. We have 3, all who are rescued cats.
I like cats because at least all the cats I've had enjoy cuddling and like
Yeah.
sitting with you.
Yep. Have you ever tried a yellow watermelon? No, we have not.
I don't think I've ever seen one in the store.
Matt says your bacon tattoo looks really good now. It's been redone, John. Thank you. Yeah, totally brought it back to life. I totally love it again. Not quite as good. The first version was best, but this is pretty darn close. So I'm super excited by it, and I'm going to get a bunch more. It's great to have rescue animals that always have the best personalities. My grandma had 4 rescue dogs and used to rescue all kinds of animals and release them into the wild once they were okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Growing up, anytime we had pets that my parents had paid for or were like purebred, they were like the stupidest animals ever. Like, they were just dumb.
Yeah.
But like, anytime it was a rescue or a stray, best pet
Yeah.
ever.
Lou says, sorry, I'm back. I just put my dinner under the grill. There you go. Yeah, you keep moving it around
No,
like
it
that.
pops forward sometimes.
Oh.
Um,
Kay says, we get to go to the pet store a couple cities over where you can play with their ferrets and they're adopting out. That way they're tamed by the time people out play with them and take
all right,
them
see,
home.
now we're moving to North Carolina so I can get a ferret. That's it.
I'm cooking, Gilbert's cooking lasagna and sausage and mash.
Ooh, that sounds fantastic.
The kids never want the same thing. I got chocolate cake and carrot cake for pudding.
Nice.
Yes.
Enville says blue and purple for you, Matt.
Blue and purple, Manny? You want to go blue and purple?
That'd be cool, like, start off at blue and then
Yep.
fade to the purple.
Lou
I
says,
would do that.
I'm glad my mom is a cleaner in a vets. We always get various animals in that have been abandoned. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
We've rescued all our animals. That's always good. Unicorn hair, Maddie.
Ooh, unicorn would be great.
I would do that as well.
Kid and cat says it's not creepy. Okay, good. Yeah.
Burying pets is not creepy, he
Yeah.
says.
We had to bury a fly and a spider. Both were placed in matchboxes in the garden for our daughter when she was little. The things you do as a parent.
Right.
We have a hamster somewhere out back. We have a chicken somewhere out back. We have a hermit crab in a flower bed out front.
And don't forget my fishy.
Oh, yeah, and fish.
And a fish. Yeah.
And crawdads.
Let's see. Hey all, on my way out, but I wanted to
Tell you that the chicken
scroll
sandwich
the
was
messages
the bomb.
so I can't
followed
read
the
them.
recipe to the letter. Thank you very much. I saw it. Gosh, when I go to scroll down, sometimes it scrolls too fast.
It
and
jumps to like the bottom.
Yeah, it goes back to the newest comments.
I'm going to get branded. That person walking the cats because I'm opting to walk them on a leash and harness. Their safety is so vital I can handle. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Our cats, ever since we've been together, our cats have all been indoors.
Yep.
The house we lived in first when we got married was really too close to a really busy street.
Way too close.
And so we refused to let the cats out because we didn't want them to get hit.
Yeah.
And then we moved here, and they had never been outside, so it was like, no, let's just keep
Yeah.
it that way.
Never felt comfortable doing that. Quick hi from Scotland. Hello, though, Murdo. Hello from Florida. Hey, Libby. How are ya?
Mark says Taco Bell sucks in the UK. We have heard that it's not the same and it's not as good.
Yeah. There's Mikey. Much love from Wisconsin. Hello there.
We got Stephanie says, hey, Big Jon and Jess.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I've been missing some live feeds as a cinema worker. It's the busiest days, so I can always give it a shift.
That
At least this
makes
week I did get a Discord notification. Don't think I had one from YouTube though. And figures.
Yep.
Glad you caught us.
Yep, yep.
Mutts are the best.
Agree.
What's up, guys?
Oh, we
Rambo
got
and Dino.
Rambo.
Hello there. Just hanging and chatting, talking new tattoos, talking our cat and rat passed away yesterday. Yeah.
Sandy says, my brother used to have ferrets. I would go visit him and his family. I'd get scared, but he doesn't have it anymore. Ferrets are so cool.
Ann says, I went to Taco John's a couple days ago to get lunch and noticed pumpkin spice churro on the menu. It was really good. And
Interesting.
then somebody asked, what is a Taco John's? I haven't heard of that place either.
No.
Rescues are the best. They seem to know and appreciate you for it. That's
Right.
probably accurate. I always wondered how...
Movies are played these days in cinemas. I assume they don't use big reels now. Can Richard tell us? I bet he can.
Probably.
I bet they're like DVDs. or like on a computer even.
Do you use your chickens just for eggs, or do you eat the chicken?
Just for eggs.
Yeah.
I've given my neighbor roosters, and they will eat them, but I'm not super fond of eating something that I raised.
She's only ever I say she. That's her department. Those are her animals. It's her hobby. It's her passion. More power to you. She's dispatched a handful of quail we used to own, and she hated
Because
it.
I was gonna cook and raise those to eat as well as their
And
eggs.
breeding and eating, but she wasn't a fan of it.
No, I didn't really care for it.
So, and they weren't that good to eat, quite honestly, either. So,
They were just alright.
we used to have a big mess of quail too, but we don't anymore. Let's see. Yeah, Pinky Cat had to bury lots of birds when my daughter was younger because she was really sad when a bird hit a window that and died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew says, "Hope you're well. I use therapy dogs and chinchillas to relax and comfort individuals who suffer from dementia."
There you go.
Oh, a chinchilla would be cool. They're so soft.
Will you guys be doing the one chip challenge? Much love. We ordered 4 of them yesterday. They just shipped out today. We'll get them and probably do them fairly quick because it's trending right now.
Right.
I'm not looking forward to it though. We still have 2 of the original ones.
We might sell them on eBay.
We were gonna sell them on eBay. Now I'm not sure if they're still in market or not, but
I think if we pair it with the old one with the new one, it might be good.
people were getting like $50 or $60 on eBay. But, I mean, we didn't buy them to resell. It was all of a sudden, it was like, dang, we could get some money for those. But
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it because the first chip sucked. This one's going to be even worse.
Libby says, "I miss a lot of the lives too. Love that they stay on the channel so I can check them out when I get home."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to not be as good about reading comments back and forth so that when you watched them live, they didn't make any sense. But now we read the question and then answer it. So it's like,
Exactly.
no matter when you watch it, you're part of it. So.
And Gary says, "Good evening, people."
Hello there. I don't know if you've seen that Taco Bell have a new cheese toasted chalupa. Looks good. Yes.
It looks
The
fantastic.
timing for things sometimes sucks here because they released it on Thursday. Thursday is the day our video is released. So I could do it for next Thursday, but then it's already a week behind and we already did Taco Bell. So that's the downside of only doing one drive-through video a week because sometimes I can't keep up with things. I miss the boat. But yeah.
Yep.
It sounds heavenly though. It sounds absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Mark says, "Have you ever had goldfish from the fair taken home in a bowl, sprinkle fish food on top in the morning, all floating on top?" Yeah.
We don't let the kids play those games.
We did before. Maddie had a goldfish from there.
Okay,
It
she
lasted
did.
what, like a week?
Yeah, we
Not
did.
even a week.
I forgot about
It
that.
was less than a week.
Not even a night.
Oh, you're loud.
No,
you're scary.
not even a night.
Well, at least come on camera and talk. Creeper.
So we went to the carnival. I won the fishy. That's the one that's buried in the front yard. And so we brought it home. We put it in a little vase. We went back. And then we came back and it was dead.
Yeah. They don't last long.
Yeah.
So now they understand why we don't play those games.
Right. So now, yeah, it's like, oh look, you can win a goldfish. We walk right on by. Nope, we'll win a stuffed animal at the next one instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been on. My 3-month-old son's been teething. He got 4 of them coming in, and it's tiring.
I don't miss those days.
Yep. That's the difference between Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. They're the same company, but
They don't taste anything the same. She misses Carl's Jr. and won't go to Hardee's. Matt says, "Can't beat a good omelet."
every time.
Produce says, "Do you guys garden?" I used to garden, but then I got chickens, and
Chickens.
the chickens ate the
They
garden.
took over. We had a darn time putting up a fence and locking in that garden, and they'd still get in there. And now with the pig back there, she would just ram it anyway.
Yeah.
So, no, we used to have big tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers and squash and a whole bunch of other stuff I would need. And then,
So Taco John's is from Wyoming,
okay.
and they're now in Wyoming, southern parts of Montana, and northern Colorado.
Oh, cool.
Allison is on.
Nice. Hello, Allison.
She says, "Happy Saturday. Sorry to hear of your family's loss."
Yes, thank you very much. Gary's asking who died. We had our pet cat that we've had for over 16 years die yesterday. And Maddie's rescue rat that we got just in January, she was old when we adopted her. She died yesterday too. 2 animals, same day. Dual funeral services were held and the gravesite in the backyard. So seems like people in the TV studio slipped in a DVD. and
That
went
goes
out
with
for a
this
cup
one.
of tea. Oh, okay.
He said he has the Harry Potter DVDs. They have the audio description by D. Langford. Was watching the films on TV, activated the audio description on my telly, noticed it was the same audio track.
Huh. Interesting.
And then it goes with seemed like the people in the TV studio slipped in a DVD and went off for a cup of tea.
There's Angie. Good evening, guys. Hope your day has been good. Yes, and same to you. Hope yours is good as well.
Ashley says she'd love to come over to America because she's from the UK, but her husband won't fly. I think they do like cruises. You could take a ship.
Let's see. They have chinchillas at that place too.
We can get chinchillas here. The lady we got Maddie's second set of rats from is also a chinchilla breeder.
The fair here does hermit crabs instead of goldfish. I would, yeah. See, now that you'd have a better chance of them living a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Those goldfish that they give away are meant to be fed to other animals.
Right.
I mean, those aren't really good pets on their own. Those are feeder animals. Is Maddie playing with her boyfriend? No boyfriend.
Nope, she's watching YouTube.
Are you Mexican or Mexicant? A field near us has a fair regularly. A pet shop near the field loves it, as the fish winners called in to buy fish bowls and food.
That makes sense.
Hi, Jon, Jess, and kids. I'm so sorry for your 2 sad losses yesterday. I can relate. Thank you very much. We have Taco John's in Wisconsin.
That's
Anything with taco in the title, I'd be interested in trying.
Right.
So, watch, we're going to end up at Taco State at some point.
Carol says, I went to New York 3 years ago, but we spent 10 days at Times Square. But think that was a mistake. Should have traveled more. I expected Broadway to be more wow. Never been to New York myself.
Yeah, never. And
Rosamund-
I would expect Times Square to be like if you went to San Francisco and only went to Pier 39.
yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Where it's like the touristy trap, like, but that's not the real.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that's not the real San Francisco, and like Times Square is probably not the real New York. Just how I would imagine, you know. Do you have instant coffee in the U.S.? Katie says yes to instant coffee, and we have a thing called instant coffee, which we're big fans of.
It's not instant.
You can use little cups and put it on the thing.
That's not instant.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Instant is granules that you just stir in. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking
Lewis
about.
is my auntie used to own chickens and a lot of hens, but she never wanted to cook them. We just used their eggs. But once we found out our local fox and her cubs had a feast
Oh,
on
no.
the coop, no more hens.
Yeah.
Yep. Have you ever been on a cruise? How do they compare to flying? I've never been on a long-term cruise.
I've been on a cruise from San Diego to Mexico. I think it was like a 5-day, 4-day.
3-hour tour.
No, it was not a 3-hour tour. And it was fine, but I get seasick. So I got horribly seasick.
But I think your chances of survival are definitely higher on a boat versus in a plane. Just saying. I hate flying. Hate it.
Neither of them bother me. I
Hate
guess
it.
I like flying better because I don't get flight sick, air sick.
I don't like flying because there's no such thing as a fender bender. It's a fender completely smashed. Hate it.
Katie said when I said ship, she was a little worried.
The first flight I ever went on, I was in high school. First time ever on a plane, I flew all the way to Japan. It was like a 16-hour flight at the time. It was horrible. Every second of it, I hated it.
Mark says it costs a lot of money to keep pets. Yes, it does. I don't even keep track of what it cost me because then I probably wouldn't do it.
Right. Sorry if I rushed you, Jess, with the download. Gonna see if I can password protect it next time.
You have no idea what he's
No
talking
idea what that
about,
means.
so don't worry about it.
Yep. My hubby's been gone 5 weeks today, and will be home on the 23rd or the 24th. Wow, that's a long one.
That was.
Hi, Jon and Jess. I recently started watching. Love what you were doing. It's become part of my daily routine watching. You keep it up. Best wishes all the way from Blackpool, England. Well, thank you,
Awesome,
Chris.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
And right below him, Erica says, I'm a new viewer. You guys seem like the sweetest family.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I think we are.
Yeah, we if you're into food, family, or fun, and we try and connect on with live streams every weekend at some point. We don't always do the healthiest of stuff, but that's life. What are you gonna do?
Right.
We do, I think sometimes we come up with a pretty decent balance. Somebody got on me the other day. It's like, that's all you guys eat. No, that's all you see
Right.
that we eat.
Like if you only watch 3 fast food videos, you think we ate fast food
that's
3
it.
times in a row, but
But-
that's like 3 weeks.
Right. So
So once a week we eat fast food. Ashley says, I would do a cruise to America. Won't it take way longer though? I think I've looked into cruises from America to the UK, and they go from Florida, and it's only like 10 or 11 days. It's not a horrible.
That's a long time. And you know what the problem is when you take a boat to the UK? Icebergs. Let's say it like that.
You're so mental. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh my god.
Oh, that's from New York. You can't sail out of New York.
Oh my god.
Because then you'll hit an iceberg. Titanic.
You are so stupid.
Did you see how long it took? She had to think about that one for a
No.
minute.
I had to think about whether you were serious or not. Oh my gosh. You're so mental. Helen says, hey, Jon and Jess, lovely to see you guys.
That was a good one.
Megan says, what state would you guys say has the best food? I really can't compare because honestly, I've only really eaten food from California.
You know, I think, and of course, because we're here, I'll say California, but if you think about the demographics and the different cultures in California, there's so much Chinese influence, Japanese influence. There's so much
It's a
Mexican.
true like melting pot.
Yeah, Mexican influence. You can get like top of the line what's the culture, any ethnicity of food
Yeah.
in this state. You can't get killer Mexican food in North Carolina. Katie can tell you that. You're not going to get, the best Chinese food in the middle of, Utah or Nebraska either. So I think California is probably pretty well rounded as far as different, qualities of cuisine.
Richard says they have a goldfish that's 15 years old.
Wow.
He still seems very happy.
Awesome.
That's amazing. That's pretty cool. And Free Tommy says my dog's pet insurance is cheaper than the tax paid to the NHS. He gets seen same day, in surgery the next, out the following day, all for £60 a month.
Wow.
I wish the NHS was that good. 6-month wait.
I would take
That's
that
funny,
too.
right? Sorry, it did it again. That's all the stuff we've missed. There you go. Gary has a 130-pound bull mastiff, a small dog.
Melly says, love all your videos. What a great family you have and making wonderful memories together. I've been binge watching your videos, and I think I'm about halfway through them. Yeah, we got a lot.
Right?
We used to throw out a ton of videos at the beginning when we were trying to gain our foothold and decide what we were doing exactly. So if you get through them all, kudos to you and thank you big time.
So Kitten Cat just sent us a super chat towards your boat trip to the UK minus the icebergs. Ding dong. Not Kitten Cat, this one's the ding dong.
That was funny.
You're
Come on
such
now.
a nerd.
Come on, that's like the funniest joke of the
Oh
day.
my
Come
gosh,
on.
that was such a dad joke.
I know. I love dad jokes. Lou says I'm scared of the ocean. If I went on a cruise, I'd be scared in case it ended up like the Titanic.
Apparently John is too.
Yeah. But
Carol
see,
says
at least they found the Titanic. How many plane crashes? I don't even ever find them.
Oh my
You know what I'm
gosh.
saying?
Carol says, do you think you'll ever move, or do you think that your current place is your forever home?
Definitely not our forever home.
California is too expensive.
And it's getting more and more expensive as we get older. At some point, we will not live in California. Is my
Right.
not even a guess. That's more than likely.
Like, I don't think we'll be able to retire here.
Yeah.
We'd never be able to stop working and be able to pay bills and live here.
The house isn't quite big enough to manage teenage children either.
Right.
Like at some point, it's just going to be too small.
There's 4 people in a 3-bedroom house. Everybody has their space and
Yeah.
it's running out.
There's none extra. So, how did you handle hating a 16-hour flight? I've had a couple short flights. I don't enjoy flying either. Well, I mean, realistically, at some point you just start sleeping and focusing on the movie or whatever. But I remember the takeoff and the landing. I remember flying because you fly across what is that? The
The
time?
ocean.
Yeah, there's a mom joke. No, you fly into darkness. Like you can see a wall of darkness coming at you. Like when you're looking out the window, it's like, and then it changes. So it's like the time divide, or like you fly from day to night. It's crazy. So, I mean, I was just a kid, so I didn't really have anything to do. Really,
Right.
How did you cope? I just did it.
Rosalind says, couldn't do a cruise. The thought of being stuck on a boat, oh no. Like, I enjoyed the boat. There was tons of fun things to do, but the seasickness, like, killed me for a day and a half. I had to go, their sick bay was, like, in the center of the boat, so it was less jostly. and I had to go there and lay down, and they gave me medicine. It was the worst.
There's Helen says, loved your recent collab with Zach and Dad. They're good to watch too. Yep, that's what I was. Good family programming. And I said, if you're into Tuesdays and Thursdays, so what we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, then they're right up your alley. And I know how hard it is starting off on YouTube. And
Any help we can give,
yeah,
we're happy to.
any help we can get,
Give.
and get too. We need help too. But getting them monetized is I want to get them to where they can start making some money doing it, because it's expensive when you're not getting anything back out of it financially. So
Johan said, it's great if you can get on a repositioning cruise. It costs half the price, but not as much to do on a ship. I have heard that before. That would be good. Katie says she worked at a dog daycare and had a bull mastiff chomp down on her wrist while trying to break up a fight. It was not fun.
there you go.
I can imagine. I've been bitten by dogs a couple times. Carol says one of her Facebook friends had a goldfish from the fair. She had it over 16 years. What the heck? I didn't even know fish could live that long.
Let's see. Tania says, I always watch your videos, but this is the first time I've spoke. I think you're great.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate that.
Mark is back. Hi, I'm back. There is 68 watching, and only 2 of us have pressed the thumbs up button. Me and someone else. That's funny. We're up to 19 thumbs up now, so that's not bad.
But only 61 watching, so we don't have 68 either.
All right.
We
That's
used
how
to
far back we are.
We used to get around 100, 120. That's got to be a YouTube thing too. They're just not letting people know.
Yep. Mark says, "Ye land lover, ye ain't no pirate."
The U.S. needs to get into drinking black tea with milk like in the U.K. It always surprised me that it never caught on there.
Yeah, because of the whole Boston Tea Party thing.
Helen
they were
says,
like, no to tea.
Thumbs up, everyone. Pinky the cat, LOL. I know, I'm funny. Sorry. Haha, John, you made me laugh with the iceberg. Iceberg straight ahead. Oh no, dad jokes.
Iceberg lettuce. Do you have Indian food yet? We do have a new place, a kebab place opening.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try it.
That's, at least in our region, that's probably one of the least represented types of food.
If you go to some of the larger areas of California, then you can get it.
Yeah, then there's more. My luck is I'd be attacked by a shark. Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
That's Rosalind says that.
California is as big as a small country, so diverse and huge competition. So the food is outstanding.
Yeah.
Agree.
Hi, fantastic family. Wish we had your choice of food in England. Thank you, Catherine. Mark says simple. Let's build a tunnel from the UK to the USA and go by train.
That would be
there
fun.
we go. We once had a fish called Chips. We kept it in a demijohn beer brewing vessel.
Interesting.
And everyone watching, hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you have not.
Katie
Thank
says
you.
they finally got one decent Mexican restaurant there
Ooh,
in
nice.
North Carolina.
Nice.
Lulu says, yeah, but the Titanic is still at the bottom of the ocean. And you made her choke with your iceberg joke.
I would love to do the whole ranch with horses thing in the U.S. Sounds like heaven.
I wouldn't mind having a ranch.
If you won't live in California, where will you live? To be determined. We like Idaho. We like... we've got family on the East Coast now, too. So, you never know.
Matt
Ozzy.
says, you guys are
Go ahead.
awesome. I applaud you for all your effort with the channel. Wheatley, Oxford is crazy expensive. £320,000 for a 2-bedroom house.
Wow.
That is pretty pricey. I have looked at some real estate in the UK, and some of them are not bad. But a lot of them remind me of townhouses here where they're like house,
Yeah.
like rows.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
No property, no land.
Yeah.
If,
Small little gardens in the back.
Knowing my luck, if I ever went on a plane, I'll end up getting into the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, see? When it comes to best food, it matters what food you like.
That's true.
Different area have their own best foods. Northeast has lobster. That is true. I'll give you that. The
Although
South
we
is
can get good seafood here in California, being on the coast.
Monterey and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The South has comfort food. Texas has barbecue. Yeah, so yeah, that is fair. But now the thing with like where you can get proper lobster and crab in like what you say in Maine or whatever.
Yeah, Northeast.
But you're not going to get barbecue there. That's worth anything.
Right.
So I think California, where you can get top quality representation of everything, is kind of my
See,
assessment.
Yeah. Carol says definitely move to Scotland, a 4-bed house by the sea for only 160 pounds or
There you go.
1,000 pounds. 160 pounds. That'd be a steal.
Hey, there's Zach and Dad right there. Good day. Hello. Hope all is well with you, all of you. Things, yeah, good. If you have not subscribed to Zach and Dad, and you have not watched our collaboration from 2 weeks,
Last week? No, not this
last Thursday,
Yeah.
not this
No.
Thursday, a couple days ago, but the week before. Make sure you do that and hit the subscribe button and give them some support, because we support them. So,
week. Good channel to watch.
let's see. Free Tommy says the worst flight I've ever had was from Thailand. 12-hour flight. However, our 747 had hydraulic issues. They decided to turn back 6 hours in.
Oh no.
Then a few hours wait in the airport for another 12 hours.
Oh jeez, that's
no.
awful.
The longest flight for me was disappeared from the scrolling of messages.
Was to Australia, and the last 20 minutes felt like 24 hours.
Ugh.
I survived a rough crossing on Dover Colossus. Up, down, up, down.
That's how it was with. I didn't like Hawaii. Was kind of the same, where it was like you get there and you drop so quick because it's just a small area. And then when we flew from one island to the other, it was like this, and that was kind of creepy. In Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, we pay $803 a month for 1-bedroom apartment plus hydro.
No, it's. Yeah, I'm trying to think around here. An apartment is like 2,000, but that's usually like 2 bedrooms.
Yeah. 28 thumbs up so far, so thank you guys. I'm
No,
seeing
37
I was
now.
gonna say I see 37 there, so awesome. I've only done that once, Dover to Cali. We were all over the place. I'm on my second. Lulu says I'm on my second bowl. Oliver just said to me, "You have a big bowl, so you are on your number 4 bowl." Oops. I must admit my notifications are very crap. See, there yous are. Yep, notifications these days. I don't know what the deal is.
So, I don't know how to link it, but if you guys check out our Discord, Discord seems to give excellent notifications. I don't know if Alex is still in here, but he can do it.
Katie can probably drop a link to Discord too now.
She might be able to.
Let's see. Montana, no taxes. Produce says, well, you have to get used to the cold snow. Yeah, Idaho, we would definitely have to get used to snow. East Coast, certain places, there's snow there too. So, I mean, it would be kind of cool to have us actually 4 seasons, because we don't really have that in California. It's kind of like all one and then all the other. So that would be kind of cool.
Free Tommy says, West is hit with earthquakes, tornadoes in the middle, hurricanes on the east. Sounds like a great place to live. Well, see, and on the West Coast here, we do get earthquakes, but most of the time they're minor.
Yeah.
And you don't even notice. Like occasionally you get the big one. The
Yeah.
last one was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
No,
Not quite that long ago.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't a horrible one either.
right.
Let's see. Mark says we have plenty choices of food in the UK. Not all American food is great.
That's true.
That's true too. Well, we have plenty.
The East Coast is expensive.
Someone's being naughty.
Well, no, I think they were asking if we were from different countries or
Wow,
something.
okay.
I don't know. I missed it.
You can view them.
Yeah, those are.
I could go back up and do another one.
Yeah, I don't know why you're hiding those. That one's okay to hide.
Yep. They were leading into something. Sorry, behind the scenes stuff here. Y'all can't see it. We can. Bear with us for just a second. Richard says, I hated the cruise. It was a really rough season. Everything was swaying so much. Even the doors were hard to close as they were swinging open and closed. Dang. I'm talking to Lulu. Let's see, Carol says, I ain't keen on kebabs.
Katie says we have spring, summer, autumn, and winter.
Yeah, see, that would be kind of different.
Hey, look, we're caught up.
Yep. We're fully caught up on messages.
Oh, Free Tommy said, yeah, and to think those island hop aircrafts are death traps. Think of all the stresses of takeoff and landings with salty air. They must do several times more than the standard aircraft.
Yep.
And the plane we had for the island hop was like a janky plane. It was like
Yeah.
beat up, and it looked like a taxi cab.
Yep. I was about to start talking about something else, and then I forgot. What was it?
Melly says places my parents have been looking into are Oregon and Washington, I believe because of the lower cost of living in tax-free states. Oregon's really pretty. Washington's really nice. They're almost as expensive as California. They're getting up there.
Yeah.
Katie says on the flight home from Japan, I got sat next to a man with severe psoriasis, and his skin was flaking so bad that alone made me sick.
Ooh,
Ew.
Yikes.
Good Indian food in the UK that I have heard.
Don't move to Scotland, they're communists.
Johan says I'm going to move to a town 58 minutes by train from London. One place I looked at next to station was £450,000 for a 3-bed flat.
Wow.
I think the best places in the UK are beach houses, houses across the beach, and your porch is the sand. It's lovely. That would be pretty cool.
We said we were caught up. It's because we missed a whole bunch.
Right.
East Coast is Spencer John. Try the middle of the country, and then you.
For country living. Let's see. You guys not eating today on the live show? No.
Nope. No, we decided just a chat session today.
Pinky says, how about North Dakota? I could come and visit you because it's right under Manitoba.
That's too cold.
Yeah, Katie says, it's not fall, it's autumn in North Carolina. Shannon says, where are Maddie and Jamie?
Maddie's right here watching TV. She's popped in and out a couple times. Jamie's outside playing. Mm-hmm. He wanted no part of it this morning. He was antsy to go outside and play, so there he goes. Katie says, lots of middle finger emojis.
Okay.
Oh, so, yeah, somebody wasn't being nice. So what great things are... What
Do you have in store this week? Your leg is tickling me.
We have a new tea subscription box. Jessica's going to talk about.
Our new Sips By is here.
We have a new product we're going to test and possibly endorse. We have I'm not sure about Thursday or Wednesday yet. I have my back injection. Ozzy, shh. Stop it. I have my back injection, my pain injection scheduled for Wednesday morning. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure if we're going to get everything done before that or not, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with it. So I'm not sure what this week's going to have, quite honestly.
Yep. Mark says, you don't have seasons where you live? No,
not
in
so
California we have like summer and rain.
It gets hot, and I say hot to me is anything above like 80, 85. Sometimes as early as April. Mm-hmm. And then like it's September 14th right now, and it's still 100 degrees today.
Yeah. Our area is described as being like Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Where it's like almost similar temperature throughout the year. Very little fluctuations.
Yeah.
Like we don't get freezing, we don't get snow.
Yeah, we get freezing days, but just a couple. Yeah, definitely no snow is even more rare. I mean, it's super rare. Yeah, we really don't.
RP says, did you get the mags I sent? No, because we didn't make it to the P.O.Box this week.
Yeah, things got hectic Friday. We were going to go on Friday to get things done, but we did not.
Lulu says, I can hear Ozzy. Is that squirrel teasing him again?
Yes.
He's got an itchy bum right now. He's been scratching at his tail.
That's TMI.
It is. Christopher says, such a beautiful family you have. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Ozzy is a Chihuahua.
Yes, he is. We're not caught up anymore. Is there a difference in the schooling from state to state? Yes, there is. It's supposed to be universal, like there are federal laws as to what kids are supposed to learn in each grade and everything. Yeah. But different school districts vary in how they teach things and how good they are.
Populations have everything to do with it too, because
and income levels in the area.
A classroom could have 35 kids in California, and that with one teacher, that's a lot. So if you live somewhere with not as many people and there's only 25 kids or 20 kids, the education's better when you don't have 30 kids sitting next to you trying to compete.
Which fast food chain will be the first to close its doors in the future, you reckon?
Oh, I don't know.
I'd say something like Wiener Schnitzel, In-N-Out, one that's not super huge.
Yeah, I could see a
Did I say In-N-Out?
Yeah, I don't know why
I meant to say
that
A&W.
Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel, I could see that one not being, I mean, there's only one in the area as it is. So kind of hard to say, but.
And because when I go to ours, I go, how is this place still even open?
Right. Gotta go, guys. Have fun. Bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging, Gilbert. Appreciate it. Lula definitely ate too much, but it's good to be full than to be half empty. There you go. And home cooked food is better than hospital food here. Absolutely.
Mark says you should travel to Northern Ireland. Absolutely beautiful, and Belfast is an outstanding city.
Cool. Jamie's nose is pretty much 100%.
Yeah.
Really, really close. No pain, no issue anymore.
Yep. No more swollen face.
Yeah, so he's good, and he just wanted to go play today, so he's out, out running the street basically. South Carolina is nice. I hear lots of good things about North Carolina too. So
Mandy says, food time here. Loved being here with you all. I will be watching for you. Sorry about your loss. See you soon, my friends.
yep, thanks for hanging. Appreciate you. Katie says it has to do with technology and surroundings. Honestly, it's a slower pace here in the South and much busier in California. Hey, Big Jon and Jess. Hey, Christopher. How are you? I like the look of their spicy mac and cheese.
Yeah, I wish we'd gotten that spicy mac and cheese.
Yeah, we still haven't gone back to taste that one, huh?
Nope. England is cheap when you get away from London and the South in general. I'm having to move up north to be able to afford a house. 60,000 pounds for a 3-bed, but where I was, it would be 200,000.
Wow.
For a 1-bed flat.
Would you like to live somewhere with seasons? Yeah, I think
It'd be
so.
interesting.
I wouldn't even mind this a little bit of snow. I don't want to have to unbury my car or dig out, but a little bit wouldn't be bad. I could tolerate that. I love the cold anyway. So.
Right, me too.
And I love like what you picture like Washington and Oregon where it's drizzly and rainy and stuff. I'd be okay with that too. I hate the heat. I hate the 105-degree days.
Yep.
I hate them. So, let's see. Look, Carol says I'm in London and the price of property here is so expensive. Let's see. Cream would do the trick. Helps me out.
That's for the itchy bum.
Yeah. Kay says I feel I need to explain the difference between fall and autumn. California fall is cool and wet, bare trees. Autumn here is warm days, cool nights, and lots of colorful leaves. There's Matt. Hello, how are you? We are doing great, thank you. If you're just catching this, I got my tattoo updated. We had a cat and a rat die yesterday, so we've lost 2 pets. So people we were a bit sad yesterday, a little bit of a mopey evening, but today we seem to be a little bit more chipper, and we're doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
Pinky the cat, I hate the winters here because it can be minus 40.
Oh, no,
Nope.
Thank you. That's way too cold.
No, thank you.
I enjoy the cold, but I don't want to be below freezing.
Yeah, I don't want it to kill me.
And let's see. Lulu says Oliver is enjoying his new school. Made a best friend also called Ollie.
Awesome.
Loves the school meals and never wants to come home. Well, that's awesome.
Jamie still drags his feet every morning, I think. He does not. He doesn't like being told what to do. He doesn't like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Belle has to go walk her dog. She's going to watch the rest tonight. Have a great weekend.
All right, you too. Hello from Turkey. Look at that.
Nice.
I'll say Amin. Hello from Turkey. Thanks for.
Very cool.
Thanks for being
checking
here.
in with
Yeah,
us.
that's awesome. Have we seen the name Turkey before? I don't know if we have or not.
I don't think so.
I agree. Envelope to KFC is overrated. That might be not a horribly inaccurate statement. The problem I have with KFC is that everything's so freaking expensive. Why is it that a bucket of chicken at KFC is going to cost you $20, but you go to a grocery store and it's $8?
Yeah.
For the same.
You could buy a whole chicken at the store for $2.
That's true too. So I understand they got to make money and everything else, but I don't buy chicken at KFC. The only time we eat at KFC is for video purposes, honestly, because it's so expensive. And if it is, I don't get a bucket of chicken. So I could see your point on that.
Anne says my mom and I had A&W Tuesday for lunch. We had she had the pork tenderloin sandwich. Her mom had chicken tender sliders, and we split an order of tater tots. That sounds good. I don't even know the last time I ate an A&W.
Nope.
The employees burnt ours down.
Yep.
And Bill says we don't get much snow in Canada anymore.
Having no seasons mean you can save money on clothes. Here in the UK, you need 4 different sets of wardrobes.
Yeah, I literally wear the
Interesting.
same clothes throughout the year. Sometimes I'll throw a sweater over a t-shirt. And
I
that's
can-
about. I don't own a jacket.
There's a couple, usually a month, where I can put my shorts away. But usually I'm in shorts 11 months of the year. So, Turkey is currently in the night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know I know the UK time frames nowadays, but I don't know Turkey.
Right?
Is Aussie needing wormed?
No, it's actually the base of his tail. He's got an allergic reaction to something, but I haven't pinpointed exactly what it is.
Jon says if I could, I would live on my boat just the coast of England.
That would be interesting.
Uh,
I don't think I could do that, being a seasick type person.
Mad Mike says I'm trying to stop smoking. Keep me in an argument if you have to. Lulu, summer here in the UK is barely hot, but lately it's been lovely. Autumn, it's leaves falling off trees. Spring is my favorite season as lambs and new life is born. And winter is cold as heck.
And it sometimes snows, but not often.
Yeah. Free Tommy says, I'm really hoping the country gains a backbone and leaves the EU. Kit Kat property price has a lot to do with how close you are to a station, which links to London.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's your title
Of your children's story, The Cat and the Rat.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Let's see, KFC in the UK is $5.99 for a bucket.
Well, that's not bad.
It's literally, like, if you could get, it's even an 8-piece bucket with like a full chicken. I haven't looked at it lately, but it's got to be at least $15, at least.
Megan says, I feel like Domino's is like that. Paying £20 for a pizza and large soda. That's expensive. I think we don't eat at our Domino's because Domino's was always like the crappiest pizza.
Yeah, we haven't ever tried it. It's been years.
But I think they are a little bit pricier because they're trying to be more artisanal.
Trendier and
Yeah.
fancy. Pinky says here we have Chicken Chef and Chicken Delight at both you can get chicken and pizza.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Interesting. When is Jamie's birthday? He is a May.
Yeah, May what?
10.
Yes.
5/10.
5, 10, 12.
5/10, 12. I knew that. Not the 12 part.
In Canada, KFC cuts their big pieces in half. I paid $7.49 for a chicken burger.
Ooh.
That's pricey. Katie says, I felt 7 degrees here. It's not great, but I can deal. The snow can last a couple days, but the school system closes down.
Not paid for.
And the whole city closes down too, church included. Interesting. Moonchild says, hi from Worcester, UK guys.
Hello. KFC and UK ran out of chicken last year, so employees were spotted buying cheap chicken in supermarkets.
That's funny.
I get that. Yeah, but you could do that.
I've never done it on a small dog.
And still no bacon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, no bacon. When I was in Poland, it was like £2 for an 18-inch pizza.
Oh, that's a great price. Emville's birthday is May 7th.
Nice.
Another May baby.
All right,
We're all summer babies.
Yeah. Anniversaries,
Jamie is
birthdays.
first. Jamie is in May. I'm in June. Maddie and John are in August.
Yep. Domino's now do more offers so you get less, but for more, and you don't realize it. Pizza Hut is meh, but we don't have any other chicken places other than KFC. But it's the same, never new things. Have you ever had taco pizza? Actually, there is a pizza joint in town that does that. I don't know if I've ever had it, but I know they use like a ground beef
Yeah.
and the tomatoes and then the shredded cheese on top of that too. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I like that idea. We used to have something in cafeterias in elementary school. It was called the tostada. Katie's going to jump on here. And it was kind of like a Mexican-themed mini pizza where it was ground beef and cheddar cheese. I always remember that flavor profile. It was delicious. It's me and my little man, King Cat. Johan, I'm doing this e-cig right now. Apparently Nando's is Thai cheap chicken. Is that true? We don't have a Nando's, so.
Fiestada, thank you.
Yeah.
Katie says.
Well, I said tostada, didn't I?
I think so.
Fiestada. That's definitely what it's called. Yeah. Whatever I said was wrong because I knew it was Fiestada too. What do you recommend at Taco Bell? UK going crazy for it, but haven't tried it yet. I'd be curious as to see what their menu was. Realistically, you got to start with just a regular crunchy or soft taco.
Yep.
And then from there, anything with chalupa shell.
Yeah, those are good. The thicker.
If they have a, what's that cheesy chalupa one?
Cheesy chalupa. Do you have water in there?
Yeah, just a little bit. Anything with chalupas, because they're the flatbread that's like a fried flatbread, so there's a little bit of a crispiness to them. Those are delicious. I love those. We have a cheesy version where there's a crunchy taco inside, wrapped around that gordita shell. So that's the best one. It's something cheesy, something chalupa.
Yeah.
That's like my go-to.
Pinky says 12-piece meal with 3 large sides and 6 biscuits is $29.99.
Wow. I don't have my phone with me, so I
Right.
can't look that up. But
Domino's has an everyday deal, a large pizza with 3 toppings for $7.99. That's not too bad.
where did those ads go? We just had a stack of
Oh,
ads.
they're over there. I'm not gonna go get them.
Because I think KFC usually comes in that one.
Sometimes.
That's the quesarito. That's the cheesy thing. No, that's different still. That's a different one still. I don't know. Quesarito would be more of like the burrito with the quesadilla used as the wrap.
Here, do you want the Taco Bell app?
Yeah. Let's see. Domino's has an everyday deal.
I said that one. Lulu says my mom and Oliver are June babies. Mom is the 28th. I'm the 27th, so she's the day after me. And Oliver is the 30th. And Lulu's a winter baby, the 13th of November.
I was wrong. It's called the cheesy gordita crunch.
Okay.
So the gordita shell is the flatbread that's not fried.
Okay,
It's
the
just the
chalupa's the
flatbread.
fried one.
The chalupa is the fried one. Okay, so if they have a cheesy gordita crunch on the UK Taco Bell menu, that's one of my favorite things at Taco Bell. Then anything with the chalupa shell to me is just as good, because then that one is the flatbread, but it's actually crispier. See,
Yes.
not crispy like crunchy, but crispy like the flatbread's been fried crispy.
Right. Mark says winters in the UK. When I was younger, we had snowy, icy winters. That was decades ago. We don't get them anymore, which is great. Global warming, yeah, right. It's just the world changing as it always has. When I was younger, I remember a lot more foggy days and a lot more like thunderstorms and
electrical
lightning.
storms.
There's not nearly as much of that anymore. I used to love that as a kid.
Look at that Fiesta taco salad. I think that's new.
Huh.
Now I'm looking at Taco Bell's menu. And I'm
Now you're gonna
hungry
want
for
Taco Bell.
We just ate it though for the video. I saw somebody say, "What
What's
are
a
biscuits?"
biscuit? It's like
All right,
it's
so
not a cookie.
so-
if you go back, I have a recipe for great American style biscuit.
KFC in America, we don't call them scones. We call them biscuits.
Yes.
They're scones for you guys.
Very, very similar.
They're savory. They're dense. They're bready. They're
They're savory.
savory. They're
yeah.
a little bit salty. Typically with butter or honey. Can I ask about the reasons for the tats, John? Because I'm a barbecue guy. Someone disliked how rude. We always get a couple, and it's usually people that have been kicked out for language issues or just being rude issues.
Or weird issues.
Or weird issues. We always, there's like every video gets 2 or 3 thumbs down.
Free Tommy says
Here's the spoiler alert. It doesn't influence anything with YouTube. It doesn't
No,
matter at
so-
all.
whatever.
So, tattoos. When I first started getting tattoos, I was a big barbecue guy, competition barbecue cook. So everything was meat and fire and barbecues, and so that's the barbecue pits and all the meat, basically.
Free Tommy says we have really good Mexican in the UK, but you have to go to restaurants. I cannot see Taco Bell catching on here as it seems like bad Mexican. The trend right now is moving to quality like Nando's.
Now, yeah. See, here's the thing: if you want good Mexican food,
Don't go to Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell's not the answer. I don't think for the most part America. I mean, there was a poll recently that they said Taco Bell was the #1 Mexican food in the country, but I think that's strictly because everybody in the country
Has
can
access
get
to
the
it.
same Taco Bell food everywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
I would never suggest that that's quality Mexican food myself.
No.
It doesn't make me think Mexican food at all, quite honestly, especially from California. There are dozens of joints that I would say is so much better Mexican food. So it's kind of hard you have to disengage your mind from wanting quality Mexican food to Taco Bell. It's a different category entirely.
Yep. Barbara says she's heard that Taco Bell has replacements for the stuff they eliminated, and it's mostly vegetarian. That wouldn't surprise me. They didn't have a whole lot of vegetarian options.
Right. And there are some good ones. They have for $1 you can get a spicy spicy potato taco. That is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I love that one. It's really good.
Yep.
I don't even care that there's no meat. Five Guys is the bomb. I have to drive an hour to Manchester. We want one to open in Blackpool. Best bacon cheeseburger ever. I don't hate Five Guys, but they're really, really pricey.
They are pricey for what you're getting.
And for us, by the time we get to that one, we've driven past a dozen other burger joints. So it's kind of like, I don't know. But I know people love them, so.
Yep. Pinky's a July baby, the 25th. Lulu says, I'll send you the menu here from the UK Taco Bell.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what they have. Carol B, I was disappointed the UK Taco Bell isn't doing the Dorito shell. Did you ever try that one? Yeah, we tried Thursday's video, because America, they're getting rid of two of them. The Cool Ranch Doritos and the Spicy Doritos. You can't get those ones anymore. I think throughout the years I've tried all of those. So it kind of doesn't surprise me that they're not doing it there because they're trying to get away from them here too.
Johan said, I was born 2 minutes before Valentine's Day. Oh, that's kind of cool. Or you should have waited 2 minutes and been a Valentine's baby.
There's hardly any filling in the UK Taco Bell. Sucks big time. I could actually probably say this. Some of the items are pretty skimpy here too. But then we also, Taco Bell in America has the best value menu out of any fast food restaurant that we have, because everything is only $1, and you could eat the heck out of Taco Bell with a handful of dollar items, and that's all you need. So.
Katie said, I just got one of those Pickle Pops, the ones I was trying to ship to you. Lily wanted it. I gave it to her. Now I can't get it back. That's funny. Maddie actually liked the Pickle Pops, too.
Those pickle popsicles, those were weird.
I don't know what Mad Mike's trying to say here, but he said that was so misspelled. I think something about used to get huge snow. I think that's what that is. Scones for us here are confectionery, really.
Right.
They're sweet with raisins in it. Yeah, it's more of a dessert item or a sweet item.
So think of a scone, but without any sweetness at all, and almost a saltiness, and the savoriness, and like a butteriness. That's what we call biscuits. Mm-hmm. That's what KFC biscuits would be. That's biscuits and gravy in America. That's,
Yep. Ashley says, have you done any eating challenges?
I have not done any eating contests in quite a while. I missed one on 4th of July. I do have one coming up in October. I have a burger eating contest. I've been taking it easy on my body. I haven't been doing anything crazy with my stomach because I've been trying to get my back better. So I've been trying to be healthier, ultimately, is what it is, and not being so reckless in this healing process that I'm going through with my back.
Kitten Cat said, do you have many tapas restaurants?
None.
I'm sure that if I looked around Sacramento or San Francisco, I could find some, but nothing close to us. That's definitely not a popular thing. And Carol says, is the San Francisco Bay different from where you live? We are still considered part of the Bay Area, but we're on the far eastern side of that.
We're way inland.
Barely. Rosalind, her birthday is Halloween, and Mad Mike's birthday is 2 days from Halloween.
There's a Mexican restaurant chain in the UK starting with QU. I can't remember the rest of the name.
Qdoba.
I just make my own delicious Mexican food at home. Yeah, everything is easier at home, but no. Everything's better at home, but maybe not quite as easy. Have you ever watched Blue Van Man on YouTube?
I have watched him some. He was suggested to us by Ollie.
Let's see. Leona says, I'm not a fan of our sweet scones, but I'll eat an American biscuit any day of the week. I've tried one with my Popeyes meal, and it was delicious. Yep. Popeyes, KFC.
Yeah.
A lot of the fast food joints for breakfast have biscuits involved, too. So biscuit with egg and sausage, and McDonald's has them, BK has them, Jack has them, Carl's has them. Wendy's is about to start rolling out a full breakfast menu in America, which is unusual, too. So that's kind of a big deal.
Lulu says, oh, I see. I don't think I'd be a fan of savory biscuit. I would prefer crackers or breadsticks. And Mark says, what's in the white gravy? It looks like sick. White gravy is a flour gravy. It starts with a fat, and then you make a roux with the flour, and it's thickened. That's the thickening agent, and then it's milk and salt and pepper.
So
sometimes there'll be meat in it, sometimes there won't.
So if you're starting with the fat, what you would do is, theoretically, typically, you would brown off sausage. You'd have your ground pork sausage in the pan, cook that all up, and then that would be your fat to get the gravy going. And then you take that gravy mixture, and then you smother the biscuits with it, or your hash browns, your potatoes, whatever. Mm-hmm. That's like a standard thing. Biscuits and gravy, that's like a thing like a regular thing here.
Yeah. Carol said just had a look at the UK Taco Bell. The volcanic burrito and the Crunchwrap Supreme seem to be bestsellers.
I don't
We
know.
don't have a volcanic burrito.
I don't know what volcanic burrito is, but the Crunchwrap Supreme is pretty good. We do have that here. The Chocolate Factory Hunter, McDonald's, my favorite homie. McDonald's is all right. Lily, I wish you good luck for Wednesday, John. I hope it isn't painful. So do I. My mom had her shoulder injected every few months, and it puts a cement into the joint to help the movement become smoother with zero pain.
Yes.
I am nervous for several reasons, mostly being I don't want it to be a waste of my time. I really hope it works. I really want to start feeling better, and I'm doing everything I can. I've done everything I can up till now, so this is the first time I'm trying something different. And yeah, the needles, I'm covered in tattoos, but I don't like regular needles. So roll me onto my face, don't let me see it. Do it, whatever. Yeah, my nan used to eat sausage and gravy during the war. She sometimes eats it now, and it makes me feel nauseous. I make a white gravy with peas and salmon in it over toast or potatoes or bread. Yeah, like a gravy. I mean, it's all just. I mean, there's a million different variations of it, but you can make it with bacon. You can make it without meat at all.
Right.
And you would just call it a white, like a pepper. There's a lot of pepper in it, so that's your flavor profile is peppery and creamy. You can make a chocolate gravy.
Anne says a new restaurant opened. It's called More Burgers and Shakes. They serve classic burgers, thick shakes, fries, etc. 50s decor. Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Ashley says I love white gravy, but in the UK we call it white sauce and have it with roast dinner, and I like eating it on its own. Interesting.
White gravy made. You already read that one?
No.
White gravy made with great sausage and an excellent cook. It's delicious. Hey Jess, how about showing our cousins across the water how to make it?
Have I not done biscuits and gravy?
You've done biscuits. We've done homemade butter. I don't think we've done a biscuits and gravy. You're gonna have to do biscuits with gravy and a chocolate gravy. Would you ever take a run with me? Absolutely. As soon as I'm well enough to do it. Yeah. I love going for walks, and I'm not really a hiking kind of guy, but we used to go out for evening walks all the time, and it'd be like several miles. I miss doing that for sure. So
Lulu says ask beforehand if they can give you some sort of anti-anxiety medication. It'll make you sleepy and unaware of what's going on. I've had that and I never felt the needles.
yeah,
Kitten cat white sauce similar to bread sauce? Yes, at Ashley.
yeah. Somebody else have to answer that one.
Leona said I've only seen white gravy here in chicken pies. Interesting.
I'd walk with you. Yep, absolutely. I'm all over that. Tattoos, needles, totally different to hospital needles.
Yep.
I get what you've got all those tattoos. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. My nan refuses to eat anything with flavor.
That's an annoying.
Everything has to be what they ate over the war. Hey.
Stupid pop-ups.
Stop it.
What the heck?
Hey, be quiet.
She used to always eat those pies and tins that you tried, phrased bentos. Nice.
Ozzy, it's just Jamie.
Oh, Jamie out there?
Yeah.
Tell him we're live. See if he wants to pop in real quick.
We're live.
Ask if he wants to come say hi.
He said I don't care.
Oh, he didn't care. If you go for a run, I'll join you, but I'll be in the cart rolling down a hill in front. It's up to you to catch up.
Leona yelled hi to Jamie.
There you go. All right, I think it's almost getting time to bail, so we're gonna start throwing that out there.
Yep. Robert said I had injections in my back. Each side of the vertebra had 6 injections. Worked a treat. Good luck.
Yeah,
We're really hoping for some good outcome here.
Yep, I'd like to get back to doing fun stuff. So, not having to drag my body behind everybody else and hunched over, and I hate it.
Yeah.
But absolutely, this has been the toughest 9 months of my life.
It's getting warm in here.
It is. It's almost 80 degrees in the house already.
Oh, good grief.
That's why I'm like, it's almost time to go. All right, so we'll probably get as much film for the week as we can. If something comes up and I'm not feeling well, you might not see us for a couple days at the end of the week. We'll post everything and let you guys know what's going on. Instagram, the community tab, all of those things. It's not a big procedure. It's not like super worrisome, but I've never experienced it. So
It sounds like it's going to be really similar to an epidural. I've had 2 of those.
Yeah.
I think you'll manage.
Maybe. Thank you for the live. You made my day. Thanks for hanging out with us. We love hanging out with you guys. I wish.
Dad Mike says, seem like good people.
Thank you. We're okay.
Ashley
I-
says, night night, guys. Have a great day.
I was gonna say I wish YouTube would notify more people of our live streams. 8,000 people, and YouTube's got to help us out a little bit.
Let's see. Kitten Cat said, plans for the weekend. You should bring Maddie in and talk about those other plans again.
Maddie, come here.
Can I come?
So if you didn't catch the beginning, let's recap real quick. I got the tattoo refreshed. We had a cat pass away yesterday after 16 and almost a half years. Maddie had a rescue rat that we adopted January. It passed away yesterday as well. So one of the things that we're talking about doing this weekend is going to get 2 new rats. Mom has located somewhere far away that we have to drive a couple hours to get to. So we might do that maybe tomorrow.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
So that might be what we do. Other than that, I don't know. The kids may go to Grandma and Grandpa's tonight, Mama and Pop's tonight. So maybe Jess and I'll go out and catch a dinner somewhere. Good luck. Good luck. Bite down on a piece of wood. So yeah, that might be part of the plan. We may be getting 2 new rats this weekend.
And Bill says, bring us along.
Good luck on your injection. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Maddie's face, so cute. Prayers for your back and recovery. Thank you. There was a Zach and Dad comment further up. Thanks for the live always. Well then,
Bless you
bye
guys,
bye
and
all.
may all go well with your back, my friend. God bless. Have a great week.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Leona says, thanks for the live. Always fun.
Always look forward to your posts and your videos. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Yeah,
Matt
they're
says,
pretty
remember
cool.
bacon? Bacon,
Yes.
bacon,
Bacon,
bacon.
bacon. God bless you, John. We will all be thinking of you. Thank you. Good luck. Bite down on a piece of wood or that one. Maybe update your YouTube or try turning off the bell.
So that's a suggestion for people not getting things.
Right. Returning back to all might do the trick. Yeah. Everything is different. So it's hard when I do this, that, because some people don't get that option. But when you click the bell, somewhere around there's sometimes a little drop down arrow. And you have to click that and then hit the word all. Otherwise, they won't send you anything, even though you hit the bell. It's stupid. I don't get it at all. Maddie's not mad at all. Nope, she's not.
Maddie's not mad anymore, says Kitten Cat. Hi, Maddie. The girl is happy.
Yep.
Ratty the rat, it's not my face. Anne says her stepdad's bringing home some sandwiches from the new deli called Stuffed, and she's getting a spaghetti and meatball sandwich. And they also have fettuccine alfredo, steak and pepper sandwich. Those sound interesting.
Oh, yeah. See, Matt Clark just reminded me, bacon, bacon, bacon. I need to show you guys a bacon recipe.
Oh,
but
yes.
the problem is it's a week-long endeavor. So I have to start that one, and you guys wouldn't see it for at least a week afterwards.
Yeah.
But no, that one's on my to-do list for sure. So I have got to go get a new pork belly from Costco. Costco sells pork bellies about this big, but that's like a big old slab of belly. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy, Mark. Thank you, thank you. My mother used to make scones and add grated cheese to them.
That would be good.
Yep. See, that's a fair. I mean, cheesy biscuits. That's a normal thing too.
It is. It
Red
is.
Red Lobster, cheesy biscuits there.
Yep.
All right, guys. Last minute, we'll do like a 1 minute warning here. Last call.
Been on an hour and 33 minutes.
Yep.
Holy cow.
Thank you for the super chat donations today, guys. We really appreciate
We do.
anything and everything. We love it. We appreciate you guys for watching, all the support, all the comments. When you jump on and watch a video as soon as you can and you comment and you interact, that gets YouTube's attention. That's what ends up helping us. So we love it. So thank you guys for that. Take it easy, fam. You too. Have you ever tried a deep fried chocolate bar? My favorite is a battered cream egg.
Oh, that'd be like a Cadbury's
That would
egg.
be
That would
good.
be interesting. I'd worry that'd be like molten inside though.
At last, you've said bacon.
Yes, RP
sorry.
is keen on the bacon.
Love you all. Sorry, couldn't send you something this
No,
time.
don't
Apologies.
ever worry about
don't
it.
ever say sorry. You're here. You are watching. That's all we. That's it. Everything else is
So
extra.
Robin
so
asked,
thank
what
you.
kind of rat does Maddie have? I had a black one with white across the shoulders when I was younger. She has 2 currently. One is a double Rex, so it's mostly hairless, and the other one is a Rex, so it's got curly hair and curly whiskers. They are both Dumbo, so they have ears on the side instead of on the top. They are adorable.
I wanted her to find a naked rat because those are cool looking,
Yeah.
but they're hard to find.
David said, I did the keto diet and I could eat copious amounts of bacon and lost weight.
Yeah, keto's a good one. A A lot of people are either in love with it or hate the idea. It works for us, but I have a really hard time giving up certain carbs. And yeah, so my thing these days, what I'm doing is I'm eating less and I'm really just watching the calorie intake. That's
And a little bit of intermittent fasting.
and intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day. Like I skip breakfast and lunch and just do dinner. I drink plenty of water all day. That kind of stuff is easier for me to do, as opposed to like, don't eat this full slice of pizza. That's the hard part.
Hi Ho, Kermit said didn't think you'd still be here, but I caught your last minute at least.
There we go. Cool.
Glad to have you here for whatever amount of time.
Mike says my mom used to have a pet squirrel.
That's cool. I think my grandma had a pet squirrel. My grandmas on both sides had interesting pets. One had a skunk, one had a raccoon, I think one had a squirrel.
Joe just made an egg stuffed biscuit. They were a random idea and so good. Time flies when you're part of the BigJon chat. Absolutely.
Exactly.
It really does. It's like, wow, we've been on for that long.
Oh, cool. Lulu says the other day YouTube had me rate a few of your videos so you'd become more famous. Hope it worked.
Yeah.
That is fascinating.
Yeah, I always wish there was a better way to like fall in favor with YouTube.
Right.
You know, they can make or break. Like we're grinding away. All of a sudden, a video could be like huge. It's like we're doing the same thing. There's been times where we did the same video again a week later, and it's like wah wah. It's like last week we gained 1,000 subscribers because of that one video. Now this week nobody's even watching it. So it's really weird how it works. Enjoyed listening to the chat. Thank you, Richard. Leona says I would miss carbs too much on keto, so I just count my calories. 10 pounds down so far. Yeah, I'm dropping right now. I'm losing some right now. It's still
And I'm
really
doing kind of lazy keto.
it's still really hard being able to not fully exercise properly, but I am watching. I am cutting. It is on my mind. So
We could.
we cutting.
Johan says there's a classic car show, Den Haag. Might be checking it out tomorrow. That sounds interesting.
Yes, I agree. I was constantly thinking about food while on keto. The first few days felt like a hangover. Yeah, we did it really strict for like a month, and we both dropped weight quick.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I can't always eat a lettuce wrap burger, and I can't always not.
Well, and
eat
the problem was we started it right before the holidays.
Yeah,
So the holidays came and it was like,
yeah, you can't
oh,
really.
am I going to really skip all this stuff?
Yeah, you can't really do keto or many other diets during Thanksgiving and Christmas time. I'm sorry. I think it
Katie
shows
says,
John.
yeah, cut some bad food out. Just don't cut the cheese.
I think it shows John was thinking that when I first saw your video today. Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, I mean it just especially when you're hurting, your body hurts. You kind of get into that mode where it's like the only fun thing I can physically do in life right now is eat food, and I can't balance it with anything because I can't physically fight it at all. So I just it's not even a depression eat. It's just like I do it and then I can't fight it at all. So I can't balance out with the exercise.
Yeah, Lulu says, have a lovely weekend. Hope you have a lovely kid-free break. Put your feet up and have a spa day. And love to you all.
Yep.
Bye, family. Have an awesome Saturday. I know your channel is an eating channel. I think how awesome if you got jacked.
Right. And realistically, I would be a better competitive eater if I was skinnier.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. That's factual information. It's provable with all the different eaters throughout the competitive eating world. And I'm very well aware of that. The best contests I've ever had have been when I was down weight. So I have to do that to be able to be better at what I want to do, which is be a better competitive eater. So it's all part of that project. It's ongoing. But
Mark said, I sub to about 90 vloggers. Find it hard to watch all of you at the same time. I agree. I sub to so many people and it's like, I haven't watched them in forever. I just don't have time.
Right.
Comfort when we're sick. When we were sick, what was the first thing our parents did or grandma and grandpa did? Get us treats.
Yep.
That is true.
Yep.
Mad Mike says much love. All right.
Thank you,
I
man,
think
Mike. Okay, guys.
this should be it.
Yep, we are going to be out. Mads, come here up for just a second, please. Don't say that, John. You look awesome now, and it's who you are, and you can handle whatever you can, regardless of your weight. You're still awesome. What I mean is, as far as competitive eating, logistically, physically, your body can your stomach can stretch more if you're skinnier. So that's why Molly, I don't even want to guess her weight, but when she's competitive eating, she can eat 20 pounds of food because her stomach has places to go. Mine doesn't. I like to say my nooks and crannies are all full, so my stomach has nowhere else to go. So physically, if I'm skinny, my stomach can expand farther. There's less things in the way.
Yeah.
So my capacity would be higher.
Yep.
What made you want to be a competitive eater? Because they were really fun to watch. I watched one. You're gonna have to back off for just a minute. You might as well, because now I got asked a question. I'll call you back in a minute.
And you know he's going to talk forever.
I watched one. It was in a deep fried asparagus, and I thought that would be really fun. I want to try that, and she wouldn't let me. She's like, "No, you can't do that because you can't eat all that much food. That's not good for you." Blah blah blah. You know, she cared, stuff like that, about my health, and it was like the next year I was like, "I'm doing that," so I got in on it, and I loved it, and I realized we got a lot of fun things because of it, and the competition of it. So it was like, why not? You know? And even still now, like, I only put minimal effort in. I don't have a huge capacity because I don't have the lifestyle to balance it out properly. So I only put minimal effort in because I can't balance it fully. So, bye guys. Bye. See you, Lulu. Raina. Yeah, Raina's super. Molly is naturally skinny. Absolutely.
Yep.
But if you look at the top 20 major league eaters, most of these dudes are like, whew, and like rails. And Badlands is a huge dude. He's big. He's huge. He's he's one of the best eaters, but he's not in the top 20 anymore. He's not in the top 10.
And he's not even doing eating as much anymore. He just chugs
because
liquids.
he chugs. So you look at the top 10, top 20 people, they are cut, they are fit, they are physical, they're like bodybuilders, they're super, super fit. And they do better. So deep fried asparagus, what a treat for Jessica the next day. I'm thinking about sending you my profile.
I have no idea what that means.
That was my fault. Haha. Bye.
He says he started small, so maybe he's a bodybuilder.
Ah, that could be.
Have a great weekend, you guys. Good luck
Yep.
for Wednesday, John. Thank you.
Thank you. If you have 7 cats and you eat 3, how many cats have you? Maddie,
Yes.
come over here, please. Making that banana cake tonight with the wifey. We approve of this channel. There you go.
Nice. Thank you very much.
All right, hang out for just a minute so you can get that X for me way over there on the phone, please.
I think that is all.
Thanks for hanging, guys. Appreciate you.
Enjoy the chat as always.
Yep.
It's just like hanging out with friends.
Yep. Hope you get gorgeous rats, Maddie. If anything happens rat-wise this weekend, I got it out.
Wise.
Rat-wise, there'll be an Instagram picture, so make sure you follow BigJon TV on Instagram. Check the community tab. I'll post things there too. Nothing weird, just on health.
Okay.
I'm laughing at Jess's face. Haha, she's not mad. And that's it. All right, guys. Thanks.
Right.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Same to you.
Maddie can reach that X better than I can. So there you go. Thanks for watching. And have a good one. Thank you, Megan. Hello. Bye, Leona.
Goodbye. Adios. Hasta
Go ahead.
luego.
Go ahead.
Hit the X. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.